Hey guys, Pete over here, Craigslist Hunter, and today's video I think it's very exciting because I'm gonna show you guys 6 items they sold within the last few days on eBay, and I had only 70 bucks invested in them and they brought over $1,500. And a couple of these items are in my previous videos when I purchased them. One video was done about 2 weeks ago and also 3 weeks before. So these are on film when I bought them, and now they're sold, a couple weeks later, and I want to show what they brought. So let's dive into this. Alright guys, the first item that I'm going to show you, this was actually, I picked this up about 2 weeks ago at the garage sale. That was the only item that I actually picked up at the garage sale. This is Klein Tools. It's a ratchet cable cutter, and it's made in Germany. These are extremely high quality tools, and I got this for $2. They wanted $5. I offered $2. The lady said, "Yeah, why not?" Sold for 110 bucks, and it sold almost instantly. As soon as we listed, it sold with $10 shipping. Great pickup for $2. Alright, this is very interesting item. This actually walked into my shop here. The guy came in and says, "Hey, I got this older GPS. I want to get rid of it. I just got a new one." And we asked how much. He said, "I want 20 bucks. We offered 15 and picked it up. But why this unit is so unique, this is actually 5 years old, 2010 model, and when you guys ever run into the Garmin Nuvi 500, model 500, extremely important, put that in your notebook, because these units were made not only for streets, regular maps on streets. They also had a topographic map, and also had a POI location. And POI stands for point of interest. So they're great units to take out like on a trail, if you going on four-wheelers and stuff. So it's a great little GPS, and people absolutely love them. And all the new ones that come out these days, they don't have these options. So people will pay actually quite a bit of money. And as you can see, this unit sold for 165 bucks. We paid $15. Awesome score. Keep that in mind. Just because GPS is old doesn't mean anything. You have to look up the models, and there's a lot of hidden gems out there. So that was a very cool pickup. Alright, here's something very interesting. This I had now for about 2 months. Maybe even longer, maybe about 2.5 months. I actually showed this off on one of the shows that we did a couple months ago. This walked into the shop. We picked this up for $20. And first I listed this. These are very expensive. Stefan Dweck bracelets are extremely collectible. These bracelets are made by Stefan Dweck, who's a designer. He makes a lot of his stuff for celebrities, and they can be very pricey when they're new. Some of them will go for thousands of dollars. So this was obviously used one. One of my guys picked it up in a shop. We got this dirt cheap. This was actually $20 purchase. My guy bought this because he had no idea what he was buying, and the lady that was selling had no idea what she was selling too. It was just piece of custom jewelry. They both thought, okay, and she said she wanted like $30. He offered 20 bucks because it was just a cool looking with a lot of good, cool looking stones. And after we did more research, and turns out that these are super expensive. So I had this first for a week listed for $6.99. A lot of people view this item, but no bites. So then we dropped it down to I think like $5.99. And again, a lot of views, a lot of interest, but no bites. So then we listed again for $4.99 for 30 days. It sat there with a huge amount of views, and still people were not willing to dish out the 500 bucks. So after that, I decided, okay, I'm going with this to on auction, and we did a 10-day auction on this. End up with 44 bids, started at $1, and ran up all the way to $371. I was hoping that it's gonna go over 400 bucks, but it didn't. It's still a killer pickup for $20. Went for $371 with 44 bids. Awesome. Keep that name in mind, Stefan Dweck. You can check out, you know, go Google it, and you'll see all kinds of celebrities wearing his stuff. Now these I sell all the time, old swinger machines. Now the market is flooded with the ones that are in wooden cases, you know, the big ones, the bulky ones. And those don't sell very well. Plus they're mainly, you can sell them kind of locally, like in my shop, because they're super big and heavy. Now this one is a little tiny machine, okay, about this with the carrying case. You know, it's like 12 by 9 by maybe 14 inches high. So very small. A lady walked in, older couple actually came in with this, and they just wanted to get rid of it, you know, and we asked them how much. They said that they want 25 bucks. Everything worked on it perfectly. You know, the pedal, everything was there, a lot of extras and stuff. We even didn't argue about the price. We paid him the 25 bucks. Sold overnight online on eBay for $225 with $20 shipping, and actually shipping cost me like 22 bucks for this, so I was a couple dollars short on the shipping. No big deal. Great profit. If you ever run into these vintage Singer machines, you know, the number 110, 220 and 350, these are all compact small machines, and they sell really good, especially if you have the original case with them. So this was a great little score. And now I'm gonna show you guys two units that were in previous videos. This one right here, these are vintage pair of wooden boat oars. They were big. They were almost 7 foot tall. You can go a few weeks back and watch the video that I'm doing garage selling, and I picked these up actually for $8. We listed them a week ago. Boom, they sold $144.95 with $30 shipping. I wanted to cover my butt in case if they would go extremely far, because they're kind of bulky, you know. I mean, not maybe bulky, but just awkward to ship. Almost 7 feet tall. But it turns out somebody bought it just next state over in Wisconsin, and my shipping was only $13. So made out on that great. I had few comments on this video. People made comments that you know, there's no way you can get $150 for these wooden vintage oars. I sold them before quite a few times. They always bring good money, and the taller they are, the more money they bring. So always look out for at the vintage oars. People love them for decorations and stuff. So, and now we're gonna go to the last item. Yes, this video I made a couple weeks ago about, you know, the holy grail when it comes to Polaroid cameras. Okay, this particular unit, model 195 Pro, it's called a Land Polaroid. Extremely hard to find. I got this for nothing, and I mean, I say for nothing because I bought the whole box for $15 or of vintage cameras and vintage equipment for photography, and we already sold few things, you know, for $20, $30, $40, stuff like that. I already got my money back, so this basically was free, did not cost me a penny. I listed this camera first. Well, first of all, I had it checked out by my local camera guy who's a specialist, and cleaned it up for me nicely, fully functional, no issues with the camera whatsoever. So then I comfortably listed online. Now I did it for 1 week at $5.99. and it was missing the dust cover up front. So asking, you know, $600 for it, it was kind of high. A lot of them complete will sell for about $600-700. But I decided I wanted to watch what's gonna happen with this item, how many views, how much interest. There's not many of them for sale, so, and when they come up for sale, they usually go pretty quickly. So I had it for a week at $5.99. I had probably about 160 views. Nobody bought it, so I decided I'm gonna drop by $100 and list at $499.95 on auction. I usually start my auction at the dollars and I let it rip, but this one I didn't want to take that chance. So I started at $4.99 auction, $9.95 shipping, sat there the whole 7 days, and of course right before it ends, somebody bid, one bid, sold for $4.99. Awesome pickup, guys. And I was originally, when I did the video originally, when I picked up that camera, I was pretty confident that I was gonna make about $450 to $500 on this camera. So, because the history tells me that these are very, very desirable and collectors absolutely love them. So yeah, I thought you guys enjoyed the video. It was just a lot of cool stuff. You know, I spent on everything total here $70, and it profits were over $1,500 on these. Of course, minus, you know, the shipping and some eBay fees and stuff like that. Probably clear profit about $1,300 or something. But if you're finding the right items there, they bring killer profit. I always love to share stuff like this because it's just unique, different, and I know everybody can learn something a little bit from a video like this. So if you enjoy this kind of video, give me thumbs up, leave me those comments. I love to read them. I read them all, you guys know that. And subscribe if you haven't done so. Okay, so till next time, peace out.